What's up, everybody? How's it going today? I'm Moonboy.
I'm
Which
Ghost.
way? That's Ghost. That's Ghost. If you know us by name, then you know us personally. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we got some stuff going on today. Gonna be doing some giveaways. Gonna have some information. Gonna let everybody know kind of what's going on with Moonboy. We got some special guests. We got another project called Tom coming in. We got a few people gonna join us a little bit later. We got some good information on them, and I'm telling you, we actually have a lot of cool stuff you guys are gonna want to know about. That Willy Wonka post about the golden ticket, you might want to wait for that. So, what's going on, Ghost? What's up, man?
Same old, man. Just excited about this new beginning. Got a lot of good things coming, a lot of great projects. We're collaborating with a bunch of others, and hopefully we can continue this up and we can make some good things happen.
Absolutely. I'm trying to pull up comments here so I can see the chat, because that's what it's
Oh, the
all
same
about.
thing.
It's all about the chat. Who we got in here? We got Cheese. I got Sammy B. We got Tim Shea. All right, now you guys listen. Pay attention. Sammy B and Tim are in here right now, and they're our mods. I know most of you guys are respectful, so they don't have to worry about it. But if you get out of line, they can cut the line off. I'm telling you, they will do it. So just be respectful, be cool, and, try not to be a D-bag. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. See, we got the Lazy Shaman show in here. Let's see who else we got. Oh, we got Paw Chain. Boy, do we have some news coming for that. I might have to leave that for the second show. What do you think, Ghost? You want to leave that for the second one? Because
Yeah, let's do that for the second.
Yeah, that's a lot of details. We won't have to spend half the show just talking about that.
That's good stuff, though, man. Very good stuff.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm stoked. Franco, my man, what is up in the house? What is up, dude? Let's see who else. Got JR up in here. The JR. Not just JR. The JR. Go check out some of his spaces. He's probably going to be doing some more of those pretty soon. And we got Fox. He showed up earlier. I talked to him. He's got to work in the morning. Work is important. How you buy crypto without work? So he's going to watch that tomorrow and kind of see what's going on. I told him to put some comments in there. Give us some criticism, just like everybody else should. But, watch your mouths. Try to be respectful. Look, there's Fairground. I see Fairground coming up. Yep. You're only a couple minutes late, man. It's all right. We're good with that. But well, I mean, I'm gonna ask Ghost a couple questions, but I figure we would start out kind of seeing where the market is, because look, I know you guys don't want to really watch somebody do TA, but what I do recommend is you understand where things are at. Because if you don't know where the big boys are at, if you don't know where Bitcoin, if you don't know where Ethereum's at, I mean, it doesn't matter where everything else is. I mean, there's a couple big boys out there like XRP, Ghost, you know what I'm talking about. But there's a couple of them out there that might move without others. But it all really depends on Bitcoin and Ethereum most of the time. So just a bit, we're going to go over some Bitcoin TA, and I didn't even prepare for this. I'm going to look at the chart and tell you what I think. And I mean, honestly, last night I looked at Ethereum and it looks like it's kind of standing on the edge of a cliff, about to jump off. So if it does, you better hold tight to your Moonboy bags, because they'll probably go down without anybody selling because they're attached to Ethereum. But don't worry about it. That means it's cheaper for you to go get you some more. But yeah, so any news, Ghost? Anything going on that you think I need to speak of before we get into a little bit of this TA?
Well, you've got the market, you've got projects, you've got POP, you've got, I mean, man, the list just depends on what we want to throw out there and what we want to put out in the public.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be about Moon. Do you know anything going on in the markets? Any kind of big dogs? Is Warren Buffett trying to buy the damn planet or something? Anything going on in that sense?
Jasmine looks
Or
like
is
it's
Warren Buffett always trying to buy the planet?
yeah, he's trying to buy everything. Jasmine looks like it's going to take off. China is about to get back into the crypto world, it looks like. So there's a lot of good things happening. Looks like they want to open up the doors for some movement on Bit. So who knows, man? This could
Yeah,
be a great week coming up.
absolutely. I saw China unbanned crypto again for like the eighth time. I don't know how many times they're going to ban it and unban it, but it looks like they're trying to. I don't know. I guess they're trying to keep people from getting into the market over there so they could buy in. That way, when their citizens buy in, the CCCP makes a ton of money and they can sell. I don't know how they works over there, but I mean, that's what it looks like. What do you think?
There's a lot more to it if you take a look at XRP and XLM and XDC. The China, Japan, all the markets over there, all the banks want to start using them by 2025. So I think that there's some underlining with Bitcoin and Ethereum and trading to allow people to do that. I think there's a little bit bigger picture to that.
I see what you're talking about. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Uh-oh. Do we have a celebrity in the chat? Is that 2-bit? That's 2-bit crypto. What's up?
Soul Train just showed up too.
Soul Train? I didn't see that, man. I've been over here trying to click buttons. Nice. What's up, guys?
We got JR.
We didn't talk about some Tom. Hope y'all are ready for that one.
Looks like JR's here too.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I'm going to share the screen, and I'm going to do a little bit of Bitcoin TA, or not really TA. I'm just going to kind of look and see where it's at and see whether it's about to jump off a cliff or bounce on a trampoline, basically, because we kind of got to know what's going on in the market to know what everything else.
Another celebrity, Ryan, just showed up.
Ryan. Uh-oh. Watch out for that guy. He'll shut you down, too. I'm telling you. You got to watch your P's and Q's around that guy. He's slick. But hey, let's see if I can share this screen. First time for everything today. Let's see. Window. Bam. Bam. And we see that? Is everybody seeing that? All right, cool.
Coming in clear, buddy.
Right on, right on. Let's see. Okay, a while back, you guys see this? A while back, what I did was I put a top on it and I put a bottom on it. And I was expecting something different. I was expecting like a megaphone pattern. And normally what happens when you get a megaphone pattern is it bounces down and then it'll trampoline off of there. I kind of thought this might be the trampoline spot, but it's not the bounce spot because this right here, this looks a little dangerous. You normally get the 1, 2, 3, 4 smash, and then you get the takeoff. So, I mean, that's, I don't know. What do you think, Ghost? Does that look positive to you, or does it look like we might have a little downturn before we try to go through the roof? What you think?
There's a lot of talk about Bit going to 54. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's not far away.
I don't know if we've hit the last drop or if we got one more big one coming, but I think we're on a 50-50.
Well, I'll tell you this much. Right now. See these green lines? These are the volume lines. I went ahead and put those in, and they match over here. I just keep them off the screen because that's too much. These right here, man, we might be going to touch them. I got a long in at 44 something, 45 something, and 49. So if it don't hit it, that's fine. That's just a trigger. But I mean, it looks like it might want to rip down there. Let's see what Ethereum's looking like, because it's going to look just the same. Let's see. Bam.
Looks like cheese is already starting in with Carolina.
Look, there's always going to be somebody starting in with Carolina, and you know she's going to finish. That's just how that works, man. That's just how that works, dude. Let's see what we got here. Oh man. Okay, I haven't looked at this in a minute. Last time I looked at this, I put this line on here. Man, we might come down and touch this 22 mark, somewhere in the 22. Let's see the RSI. Let me pull this back down so you can see it. The RSI looks like it's kind of hitting the top. You know what I mean? It looks like it's not on the screen because that's that's the best way to do it, Mike. Let's see. Yeah, right here. I don't know. It's climbing. It's climbing. This does look maybe like an anchor wave right here on the momentum and a trigger. Hey, Ghost, you remember back in the day when I was like, look, I think there's a very good chance that that Ethereum might start this run. You remember me telling you about that?
Yeah.
Like not Bitcoin. Ethereum might start this run because like the best part about it is the base chain is Ethereum. It's called the base chain because it's got a cheat code so you can do things cheap. But it's Ethereum. You know what I mean? So I'm really thinking something's about to happen there. And this right here, this anchor wave on the bottom of this long momentum. Let me move this RSI out of the way. This anchor wave on the bottom of this momentum, if you attach it to a nice, decent trigger wave, it might still come down to here. But man, that's a powerful move. If it just hits here, takes off, man, I don't know what to tell you. It might make something like this over here. Ooh, Moonboy 69.46.
I think 22 is a tall order.
What is that with DEX tools? Man, okay. Let me know in the chat. Has anybody had any problems with DEX tools being slow, not doing what it's supposed to do, not showing up things? Anybody in the chat, has that happened to you in the past few days? Because, man, it's aggravating the hell out of me. I'm telling you, it's just aggravating.
Bro, I think we got a disagreement, man. I think we got a disagreement. There's somebody's making a statement that Tom is going to start the bull run. Pretty bold.
Hey, bold statements. Look, you got to be bold. What was that Matt Damon commercial? Y'all remember that? I don't remember what he said, but you got to be bold, don't you? You got to be bold. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, this is Moon. Check this out. Now, I'm going to pull this back a minute. I'm going to go to the daily. I'm going to show you what I did just for my own reference. I put this on here, and I based this all on Fibonacci's. Am I correct? Look, probably not. Probably not. I'll go ahead and tell you, probably not. But every bit of this is based on Fibonacci projections. Probably wrong. So don't pay attention close. But each one of these is Fibonacci projections. And honestly, I did it way back here. Way back here. See this? And it just took off. It said, I'm not even worried about your projections. We're going to moon before you moon. So I guess we'll see what's going on. Look, see this? This is where we launched from Ape Store to Uniswap right here. This chart doesn't show it. Some special people have seen me put the charts together, but this thing went all the way up to 300,000. 300,000. I was watching, and then it come back down and wanted to show off and see how low it could go. But I don't care how far moon limbos. We taking it. We taking our place on the moon. You're gonna see it up there. I promise you. Promise you.
I got my lounge chair already ready in a crater.
Hey man, you gotta share. You gotta do it for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Or the island in Bahamas, whichever one we decide.
Hey, look, that's a vacation spot. Some people haven't seen the island in the Bahamas.
Selmo just showed up.
What was that?
Selmo just popped in.
Selmo Fudd. What's up, my man? What's up? We're just looking at some charts over here, trying to figure out where we think things might go, but this is what I'm looking at. From looking at the Bitcoin and looking at Ethereum and now looking at Moon taking off faster than either one of them did on their hump. But this right here, if we come back down to here and hit in the 40s and run up when Bitcoin and Ethereum dump, I don't see no problem with that. That's just a healthy pullback. You got to let things happen sometimes. You got to let things happen. But, yep. Let's see if I can find the screen to take this off of here. There we go. Stop sharing. Look at that. That's a moon right there. There's our moon right there. See it? Everybody see that? He's not even paying attention. Not even paying attention. So what's going on, everybody? Let me read some of the chat. Give us some words of advice or some mysteries, Ghost.
Just actually sent you a perfect question. It's coming over right now.
Okay.
Take a look at your phone and you'll see it.
Oh, my phone. I've got so many things with messages on it. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to determine where stuff's coming in. I have nothing, homeboy.
Came over via text.
Oh, look at that. Blah, bling, bling. And there it goes. Okay, let's see.
And I even circled it for you.
Fantastic. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What is Moon Boy in terms of purpose and use case? And that is from Holmes down there in the chat. I didn't see him walk in because I was doing TA. Let's see if I can give you a generalization, and then if anybody has any questions, maybe you can ask those, and we can kind of go along with that. So, what is Moon Boy in terms of purpose and use case? We are trying. Okay, well, let me back up a minute. In my brain, every single day, I do not feel like it went well unless I learned multiple things. Some people are like that. Some people aren't. Some people that lean towards the side of, I'm kind of like that, but I'd rather have a movie. That's fine. Some people want some nerd stuff like me. We're going to have that too. Because we have the YouTube channel, not this one. We have the actual Moon Boy Inc. YouTube channel that's going to be reminiscent of the Discovery Channel, but more on the YouTube side of it, to where you have multiple creators, multiple hosts, all different types of content, where you can just go watch cool stuff, learn stuff about what's going on in the world, whether it be science, astronomy, news, the stuff that's going on now that I don't want to speak of, and these words that they say about these countries over here and over here, using these things to go across the borders. I'm not going to say it. We're going to learn about things. That's the whole purpose of this entire thing. People don't want to hear the word education because, education tokens don't work. We're not an education token. We're an education ecosystem. This is a business. Moon Boy Inc. is a business. Moon Boy Token, this big of an aspect of Moon Boy Inc. is going to provide funds to give away all kind of stuff. So, like, for example, the Moon Boy token itself has liquidity pools that will receive fees from Uniswap, and that's where we're going to buy telescopes. We're going to send people places on trips that they want to go to, museums. We're going to have contests where I'm not even going to tell you the things that you can win because that's part of the surprise. We're going to involve the Moon Crew. We're going to involve you guys in creating content for the channel, for the Moon Boy Inc. YouTube channel. Not to mention, we have the metaverse. Sammy B is a master at this. She is building out classrooms because there's a lot of people that come to me and are like, how do we, or they're just asking, saying, I want to host classes about stuff going on with the blockchain and teach people how to use wallets and do this stuff. But it's hard to do that around town in person you might get one person that gives a crap. You know what I mean? Well, whether you have a VR headset or just a computer, or your cell phone. I've done it all three. You can go into metaverse. You can go into these classrooms. You can get tickets to some of them that are paid classes. Some of them are free. You just go in there. You do what you got to do, and you learn. And the best part about it is you don't have randos just walking around, trying to be the class clown, not paying attention, taking your mind off of what's going on. You're there to learn. The teachers are there to teach. That's just another aspect, one little bitty aspect of Moon Boy Inc. I'm a musician. I've been a musician for 30 years. Ask Ryan. Ask Ryan. We used to play, and I'm gonna give away a little something funny, Ryan. There was a church, a big church, that used to have a skate park on Tuesday. All right. And they would just have all the people come out and skateboard, rollerblade back when that was cool. They brought ramps and all kind of things. And we played in a band. We didn't get paid. It was just for fun because we were punk rockers, you know. Ryan was on drums and I think I was on bass. And we were jamming and singing. And, you know, since then, I've done a lot of things in the music world. A lot of things. I now write, record, and produce music, do videos, a lot of different things in that field. And I will never get away from it. Wow, that's big. I'm way up in there. Anyway, but you know, I'll that'll never leave me. That's inside of me. And one of the cool things about this project is not only are we going to have these educational classrooms about all different kinds of things, we're going to have music classes, reading music, reading tablature, being able to be live and play with each other music-wise. Don't say anything, Ghost. Be able to play with anything music-wise and you know, be able to create something, because it's all about creation. It's all about creating something in your mind and putting it into the real world. And that's what Moon Boy is. I created it in my mind. I'm putting it in the real world, and I'm bringing you guys along with me, and you guys are loving it, and I'm so stoked that you guys understand what's going on. And now I have a mass of people that are going to show what we're all about. You know what I mean? So it's going to be fantastic. Going to be fantastic. But not only the music classes, we're going to have actual concerts. I know numerous bands, numerous artists, whether it be rock and roll, R&B, country, whatever the case may be. I know a little bit of a lot of them. And imagine you're sitting at your house. It's Friday night. You don't want to go out. You don't want to get around all these people. You don't like drinking, or whatever the case may be. You just don't want to go out. Or like here, all of the bars have closed except for a couple, because they are now in this state requiring tens of thousands of dollars worth of like what is it, some type of fees or whatever. But it started when that pandemic happened. So now a lot of places, you don't even have places to go watch stuff. So we're going to have concerts in the metaverse. And I mean, did I mention the contests? We're always having contests. There's one going on at all times. Somebody is always just about to win something. Always just about to win something. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Who knows? We're doing a couple tonight. We're going to be giving away some stuff tonight. We got about, actually, it's almost time, Ghost. We might end up doing something. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the gist of it. There's so much detail that a 2-hour show, if I started it the second I clicked the live button, I would not even be close to being finished. I just wouldn't. It wouldn't happen. So, I mean, I hope that answers your question, Holmes. And if not, I'm sure you're going to have something to say about it. I'm sure you're going to have something to say about it. I wish all my chats would just pop up at the bottom instead of continuing and I have to scroll for them.
I'm having a little delay over here too, I think.
It's all right. Will the education incorporate the different ways that people want? Absolutely. That's the purpose. Porpoise. Yeah, that's the porpoise. That's the dolphin. We're going to have so many different educators, so many different classes, that you're going to have different people that work for you, that different people that that seem to click with the way you learn. You know what I mean? And not to mention, like I said, there's not going to be these randos walking around in class cutting up like me and Ryan used to do in class, which was not good for our grades, but we did it anyway. Yeah, you'll be able to ask these teachers questions. You'll be able to talk to them, and they're there to teach you at your pace. They're not there to. Their plan is not to run through a script and say, "Okay, do the damn homework." That's not the purpose. The purpose is to teach you something. If you have a question, answer it so you can fully understand it. So we're going to teach everybody the way you're supposed to learn, and that's kind of where I see that going. Absolutely. See any more questions in there, Ghost, while I was running off?
I see an interesting statement from JR, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay. Which one?
I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm just not going to repeat it. I can sing from my butthole.
Oh, wow. You know what? I can too, but that's just not doing it on the live.
I don't know how I feel about that. I just, that sounds, man. I'm out on that, man. I'm sorry. I appreciate, but yeah, I'm out.
That's all right.
Fairground says he sings in the shower.
Hey, look, everybody sings in the shower. It's got some good reverb, man. When you muffle it, oh man, now we're getting into detail. And then
it looks like that guy is telling us that Friday night, sitting on the metaverse, opposed to going to imaginary bars. I'm confused. I don't know I want to respond to that.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, look, I said, okay, this is what I said. I don't expect everybody in the world to sit at home at the metaverse. The very first thing I said was, if you don't like going out around all these people, if you don't like going places where they smoke cigarettes, if you don't like smelling beer from someone's breath, that's okay. There's so many billions of people out here that some people are going to go out and do that. I'm going to go out and do that. That's my thing. I like to be on stage doing that.
Coming with, count me in.
That's the thing. But if we can get live bands to play, and you come to the concert, and instead of charging tons of money for a ticket, charge a little bit of money, because they don't have to go set up anywhere. They can have their concert straight from their rehearsal room. You get to see them personally. So it's an option. Everything in life is about an option. So if you got an option, that's better than having one choice. One choice always sucks. And look, that guy, you are more than welcome to come out to the shows with us. The ones out at the bar live, because I'm going to be there. I might even be on stage, and I might have some juice. We'll say juice in my hands. You know what I mean? So absolutely. It's okay. Not everybody's the same. That's the cool part. That is the cool part.
Just sent you another pretty good question from Holmes on a Telegram. Holmes is good with his questions. I appreciate the direct.
Do you expect anything other than direct bluntness from Holmes?
No, but you know what? I like it. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. I appreciate it.
What is the main area of education you are targeting? No. There is no main area. My thing is this. Every single day, I learn something new. And everything that I learn new has nothing to do, most of the time, with the last thing I learned. When I get on YouTube, for example, I don't go look for specific things. I learn about stuff to do with computers, technology, how to do all this on the blockchain, what chain to use, new little stuff with Web3. I like to learn about science, astronomy. I have a minor in astronomy. I love space. I'm Moon Boy. That's just how it works. I like knowledge about anything and everything. which kind of leads me to create what I'm creating without a narrow direction, if that makes sense. I don't want a narrow direction. This is everything. This is all encompassing. If somebody wants to teach you about something and they can do it in a fashion that meets our guidelines for the channel, I'm gonna let them do it. If you want to learn something that you don't know about, that nobody's teaching on our channel, that you can't find anybody worth a crap on YouTube or anywhere else, let us know. We want to teach you what you want to know. If you want to know details about how this works and how this fits and how this goes, tell us. There is no narrow field that we want to focus on.
I'm going to go a little bit further. So yeah. I'm going to spill the beans. Something happened this week that I haven't brought up to anybody. So one of the biggest things with the metaverse is you have a very big percentage of people that hide behind a computer, hide behind a video game, or hide behind the metaverse, whatever you want to consist of, because they have horrible communication skills. They don't know who to talk to. They don't know how to explain themselves. They're distressed. They're whatever you want to consist of. So a very good friend of ours who owns a barber shop, married, 4 kids, all of a sudden hung himself in the barbershop this week. And his kid. Oh
man, don't get so deep.
I'm gonna get deep. I'm gonna get deep for a second.
Warn people next time, because that hits you right here sometimes.
It does. And part of Moonboy with education is to also introduce through the metaverse life coaches. People that are afraid to go somewhere, people that are afraid to go do anything, we're going to pay for them to actually talk with somebody. Hopefully we can help that 1% out to make better choices. Yeah. Whether it's discouragement, bullying, whatever it may be. And I'm hitting on this because a lot of people have concerns regarding whether this is an education coin, whatever it may be. The logistics is this is tuned to help for upcoming future projects, programs, donations, schools that don't have the funds to do a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that's going to go on.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to compare the token to other things that are out there. You can't, because a lot of the stuff that we have going on aren't even going to come out until the bear market.
Exactly. May I interject?
Go ahead.
Check this out. What he's speaking about is now we didn't create this. We didn't create this as let's put out a token, make some money, pump and dump, and run with it. That's not the plan. The plan was not to create a token and run with it at all. The plan was to create a business to use the token in as many different aspects as we could of the business. And I'm not going to give any super details, Ghost. But one thing I am going to say is we've planned for the bear market already. We've already planned for the next cycle when we hit the bottom and start coming up. Now, are those generalized plans because we don't know exactly how it's going to go? Obviously. So it's basically a roadmap with generalized things on it. And one of the things, and like I said, Ghost, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if you need to do tax write-offs, we got something we going to hook up. We're not going to give legal advice or tax advice, but we have a way that we're going to help you out legally. Do you have things that you need to talk about? Would you like to go talk to somebody but not want to say, oh, I'm going to a shrink, or tell people you're going to a therapist? Would you like to have a counselor just to talk to that is completely between you and them? Yeah, maybe sometime. Okay, how about we pay for it? No problem. We've already got that covered too. we're already planning this. This is not something where we're trying to take our money that we make off of Moon Boy and build something and put it out here and dump on you guys so we can give you something else. No. I hate that. I hate when a project, now sometimes it has to happen. I understand. But I hate when a project says, oh, we're going to do all this, and everybody buys in, and then they dump it and use that money to do what they say they were going to do. Did they do what they say they were going to do? Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Just, they douched everybody first. That's not cool. So we've got a lot of stuff that we're planning for the future. We're planning for ahead of time. We're making sure that this is a lasting thing. And is Moon Boy token the everything, the know all be all, whatever they say? Is that it? No, it is just one aspect that will help our business reach its potential. We have specific wallets that are V3 liquidity pools on Uniswap. They produce fees. Those fees, those wallets are specifically designed and set up separately to pay for certain aspects of the business. That way they don't have to get it from here. We don't have to get it from here. It's already there. It's already there. And we're planning ahead. This is not something that we're running till the end of the bull market in October. So that's kind of what he was talking about. The things that we're planning ahead for, it's basically paid for. It's paid for and set up for already. We don't need any of this to pump to get the money to make this happen, if that makes any sense. I know I run off the mouth and I keep going, but go ahead, Ghost. My bad. That was a big interjection.
You did, brother. I just want people to understand that this is not a rug. This isn't anything. This is a project that's built for the future. You know, you have a lot of people that have concerns about the metaverse, that it's a come and go. It's not. The metaverse in the next 10 years is going to be unreal. Okay? A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't know how it works. They're working on introducing it into your home, your TVs. There's a lot of different ways that it's going to do. And all we're trying to do is just help the community by providing what we can provide, because there's not enough help. The people that need help aren't getting the help. So we figure maybe by getting the right people behind a screen might help that 1% do something different. There's a lot of things that we're working on. There's a lot of great things to come out of it. And I have to give Babs a shout out. Not only does she do a lot of stuff for us, she does a lot of stuff for 2-Bit, and she's helping Tom out a little bit as well. That woman is an unbelievable grace of God. She's got an amazing heart. She's got her kids involved. Fairground is part of that household. They're just a good family, and you know, she's a good-hearted person, and that's who I want to surround myself with.
Yeah. Hey, Ghost, what do you think about this? How about I ask a question and somebody answer it and we give away some tokens?
I like that idea. Let's
About
go for
100,000?
it. Let's run. Let's go.
About 100,000?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right, check this out. Off the top of the head. Go to, if somebody can put in the link to the Moonboy X page, I'd appreciate it. Most of you guys already know where it is, but go to the very last post, not the pinned one. Go to the very last post and tell me, in astronomical terms, what does AU mean? The very first person to answer correctly gets 100,000 tokens. Go. What does AU mean in astronomy? Okay, so while they're doing that, somebody can check that and see who gives me the right answer. So, all right. Well, we went through some of the market and what's going on with that. And we kind of answered some questions from the chat. One thing I do want to talk about. Is a lot of people in here. Now, see, look, I'm not a big XRP maxi by any means, not at all. But Ghost loves that. So, I mean, dude, if you could kind of tell us kind of some of the news that's going on, some of the, I don't know, things that you're hearing lately. Like, what do you think the price is going to do, you know?
I want to take this a little bit further.
All right.
I want to add one other person into this conversation.
Okay.
I want you to send JR a link.
Okay. Sounds good. I can do that, man.
JR and I are on the exact same page. And 2-Bit is as well, because 2-Bit has started seeing through the cloud and everything on where XRP lies and what it has to do with and how it's going to build.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. There's a lot of things coming with it. But I want to do this with JR because JR and I have had long conversations about it. And I think by adding him into this mix regarding XRP, both him and I can shed a big light.
Okay. Well, I guess I should have deleted all these stupid people trying to get me to pay for this and pay for that on Telegram, because I'm scrolling through and I can't find him. JR, I'm sending it to you in Twitter messages. So there's the link for you. See you when you get here. Just remember, try to keep it somewhat family friendly. Don't go off about, butthole singing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Let's see. You guys go ahead and talk, and I'm gonna check out, see who's over here getting some answers right or wrong. Let's see. I'll be damned. Okay. All right. But here's the deal. You are okay. Hold on. Before he gets in here. All right. The person that put astronomical unit into the thing was correct. But what is an astronomical unit? If you tell me what an astronomical unit, what that distance actually is, what it relates to, that's you. You got it. Oh, by the way, is that background noise? Is that music okay? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? What you think?
JR's going to jump in with us in 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
so we got time for questions. We got time for everything. Let's rock and roll.
Right on. Well, I kind of still want to know, like, do you think it's got some pullbacks? Do you think it's got some, wait a minute. What's that?
Hey, before it gets too late, bro, we got to bring in our special guest. So I would recommend.
Oh yeah, no, we got them in about 10-15 minutes. Let's
make it
bring them on early. We can bring them on early.
Let's make it 10.
Damn, look at that, Holmes. Holmes? What's up, Holmes? Okay. All right, this is what we're going to have to do. We got a lot of people answering the question, and they're answering the question correctly. That's cool. All right.
Is always on his game, bro.
Yeah.
Holmes is like a walking encyclopedia, man. You never know what's going to pop out of his mouth.
You are not wrong there, dude. You are absolutely not wrong. God almighty. Some of the things you say, dude, just shocks me. Now, like, I see it, like, in my personal life because, you know, sometimes I help with some construction and stuff they say in there is absolutely nuts. But
leave it up to Sam Babs to throw a wrench in it. How many worked out the answer without using Grok? LOL.
That's right. See, I wasn't gonna make that rule because how can I know if we're online? We have the world at our fingertips. How can I tell them don't use the
But there's
world?
a problem with that. If you put Alexa, Google, and all these, you're going to get a different answer from almost everybody.
I don't know. Not about this one. This is an exact thing.
No,
but yeah, I mean, you're right. You can get all kinds of different stuff from everybody.
Grok is Elon Musk. Belongs to the myth and the legend.
Say what?
Tim didn't know what Grok was. I said Grok belongs to Elon.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. For this, we're going to have to go with the person that followed the directions. Yeah, I know Holmes gave details, but I got to go with the person who followed directions because that's just how it works. And the only person that actually put it in the post underneath the pin post, like I stated, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. Send me your, yep, there you go. I see the post now, down to the damn number. Absolutely. Okay, OG Hood, send me your wallet address straight to, you can send it in Twitter. You can send it in Telegram. You know who I am everywhere. So send that to me and we'll get that to you after the show, man. Good freaking job. By the way, the answer is astronomical unit. Hood got it right. But see, the thing is, Holmes got it right too. But he didn't follow directions. Sorry, man. Look, amateurs. Look at Franco. Amateurs.
Holmes says I've been robbed.
Hey, guess what, though? Guess what? Holmes, I got something for you. Whenever we are on here, and I haven't even told the mods this yet, so they're learning here too, but the mods aren't allowed to win any of these. So Tim Shea will win nothing in this. So everybody has a much better chance of winning now. So because, you know, normally Tim Shea wins everything. So sorry, Tim. I had to call you out, man. It's one of the funniest things online in the crypto space. Tim Shea wins everything. But yeah. Send me that.
But Tim did win.
Oh, Tim did win. He's a part of the freaking Moon Crew. Yeah, you can't. 100,000 tokens is nothing compared to being a part of the Moon Crew. You're right. You're absolutely right, dude. You're absolutely right. That show up on camera. It does show up on camera, doesn't it? Pretty good, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. But did you do yours by yourself?
No.
Yeah, I did.
With crayons? Crayons? Or
so
permanent marker? Crayons or permanent marker?
No, tattoo gun. Tattoo gun.
I
have all the planets, and the dragon is something my ex wanted me to get a long time ago, and I put everything else around it. And those are my daughter's names. Anyway, I just wanted to see what it looks like on camera. It looks okay. You got to get close, though. You got to get real close. Look at Jupiter. Look how detailed I did that.
But where's your anus at?
Where's my anus at?
No, your anus.
Oh, my bad. Right there. Right there. There's Uranus and there's Neptune. If I can do this backwards like it is. Yeah.
Milky Way?
Yeah. Huh?
In the Milky Way?
Well, we're all in the Milky Way. So, but anyway, sorry. We had a nerd moment right there. Had a nerd moment. All right, so here's the deal. Do you want to bring on our special guests since JR hasn't shown up yet, and then bring him on afterwards? Because JR knows these guys. You know, you want to do that?
Let's go.
All right. Absolutely.
We got to do our thing, though. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I got you. I got you. Do they know?
They don't know.
They don't know.
No.
Okay. The guys from the Tom crew. When you get here, you will know what to do because we will do it. You understand? You understand?
That's why I didn't do that, because I wanted it just to play out, see if it played out properly. See if they follow directions.
We'll see. All right. You go ahead and start talking some smack, and I'll do some invites.
What other questions do we have? Man, I'm glad everybody came in today, man. This is nice. What a nice surprise. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I like it. I like the loyalty. I like the support. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, guys. Thank you.
Damn. See, this is the bad part about not thinking you're prepared, but not being prepared. Yeah. All I got to do is send.
At the end of the day, like my mom always said, you can't fix stupid.
Yeah, you can't. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I
think you just tried to diss me while being nice, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, Lazy. I sent you a link in Twitter.
You got 2 more to send.
I know. Soul Train. I sent you a link in Twitter. Oh wow. Where's Shaman? No, where's Shaman? Wow. Okay. Hold on. Lazy, send that link to Shaman, because I can't find him on my screen right now, but you can probably throw that in there right now.
Soul Train, if I get a wiener pick, I'm going to be pissed.
I send it out, not ghost. Okay. There's a difference. There's a difference in what you're going to get.
Grounded from doing certain things, so I'm sorry, guys.
Look, it's all right. There's certain places you can do things, and there's certain places you can't. It's all right. We're guys. We're men. We know when to and when to not. It's okay.
Oh.
It's
Shaman's call handles Sassy Shaman. Oh no. Says Shaman. I thought that said Sassy, man. I was about to fall over. Like, whoa, what's going on here? Oh man, we got Lazy Jet in this. Let's add him. Add to stage.
Yeah, come on. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up?
How you guys doing?
Good. Oh, look, everybody's here.
You guys seem comfortable. You seem relaxed and comfortable. That's pretty good for a first stream.
Wait, I got 2 ghosts. What's going on here? Oh, never mind.
Are you watching on YouTube? It's gonna play it both through stream.
Yeah, it was on that.
Yeah, I do that every. Hello, Shaman. Shaman, I should say.
You gonna get it with him?
So what's good, Boom Boys?
What's going on, guys?
Not much, man. We just trying to make the world go around and make it better every time it comes around again. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, wait. If you're living on the moon, who cares how the world's spreading? You know what I mean? Just who cares?
Sassy Shaman in the house.
My head's
that would actually be quite a relief, like living on the moon. Just leave all this shit behind.
Dude, that ain't no lie right now, man.
If you don't got to worry about breathing, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, minus the whole oxygen shit.
Oh no, there's the moon's within our atmosphere now. Remember?
Actually, technically, you're right.
He's right.
The moon is in our atmosphere. It is in our Van Allen belts. Yeah, right.
Dude, what is that asteroid that's supposed to come between us and the moon?
Apophysis.
Yeah, when is that? Like 2028 or some shit?
9.
That's gonna be wild. Like if that thing comes close enough that you're just staring at like something that's normally not there, if you can see it, it's gonna be wild.
What if you could jump up and like touch it?
What?
Look,
The
here's the
actual-
deal, though. There's about 3 or 4 weeks ago. It might have been 6 weeks ago. An asteroid the size of the Empire State Building went between the Earth and the Moon, and they didn't know about it until like 12 hours before it was going to happen. They didn't even see it.
Yeah, see, that's what's scary is they act like, oh no, we know. And it's like, no, you don't.
No, they don't.
No, you give
They
us 12 hours
can't
notice to leave
detect
it.
most of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, some scary shit.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
you guys have a token. You guys have
We
a
do.
token.
We want to know about it.
Yeah, we want to know about it. And we want to tell. Look, we want to tell the Moon Crew. This is about blending communities. Part of Moon Boy Inc.'s stamp of this is going to happen type deal is blending communities. We have to know about you guys. You have to know about us. Who wants to be here can be here. Who doesn't have to be, but they have to be notified. So, yeah, let us know anything you want to know about this token because this is your spot, man. Drop some knowledge.
Who wants to go?
I'm gonna
Anybody?
turn it over to you, Soul Train.
I like the way you articulate it.
Hey,
All
look,
right.
real quick, since we're on here like this, I want to be a part of that Tom team. So this is what I'm going to do. Hold on, watch this. Since half of y'all are like this, there we go. Roll with it.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Okay, wait.
Let's go.
You know what, Moon Boy Mike, you're not good with numbers because only 30% of us are like that. Okay.
I
You
said
said
most.
half. You said
Okay,
half.
well, whatever. You can't have 3 without getting a decimal.
Whatever. Hey, you're doing a project and you're not going to be good with numbers. Red flag. Red
You're right.
flag.
I mean, 2 plus 2 sometimes gets to 5.
You guys know 1 plus 2 is 8.
Yeah.
I mean, one
Okay,
times
100%
one
of
apparently
your-
is not one.
100% of the Moon Boy crew is bad with numbers.
In crypto, 1 is 8. Absolutely. Every time.
All right. Well, let me see.
He was
if I
so
can get it
outraged.
set
He
up
had to
here.
go back on camera for a second. That was amazing.
So tell us about Tom. We want to know some things, man.
All right. So Tom came about during the kind of pump in Solana earlier in the year. And we were part of the Neko team to get that launched. And after we launched Neko with Chaka,
Yeah.
we just started kind of talking about doing our own thing. And we had some ideas, and there were certain metas that were out at the time that were popular. It was kind of like the retardio stuff, and there was like a social media pump, like social media coins. So what we had done was we were trying to mesh two together with the name. So we originally went with Meow Space, and it was actually supposed to be an app that it's kind of like a dating app that would mesh people with projects through likes, and the idea was you could add different aspects of the projects that you're looking for, market caps, whatever, and it would act like a dating app, and it would kind of search out and match you with projects. So what ended up happening is as we got into it, the cost of the app was pretty enormous. It was like quoted anywhere from $25,000 to like $55,000. So it was like we were going to be fighting an uphill battle financially, and we didn't get exactly the pump that we expected off of launch. So what happened was somebody actually came out with an app that was doing what we set out to do.
Oh wow!
So that's
yeah.
So so at that point, like we hadn't even started, the build, and some of the builders were saying, 6 months. Some of them were talking about possibly like up to like 9 months to a year to build it. And so at that point, we were so far behind that we just kind of dropped that idea and decided to just pivot to more of just a meme coin type thing. And throughout that process, we needed some kind of funding, some kind of way to do marketing, all that good stuff. So we needed to come up with some ideas to generate some kind of income to push this project along. And along the process, I had previously checked out a casino build, and I liked it. I had plans on releasing it myself about 6 months ago and didn't. And then when we shifted gears, that's kind of where that led us to where we are now, which is, we'll back up. We did do a lottery. We're going to revamp the lottery too. We just put a pause on it until we had all this kind of stuff going, because it's all going to kind of tie in together. So anyway, we ended up with this lottery build, and basically it's kind of a casino. It's got several casino games on it, roulette, some dice games and whatnot. And it's got a couple of just non-casino games like Plinko. There's a crash game, whatnot. Anyways, you can play with crypto. So as of right now, as of this second, you can only play with Solana, USDC, and Bonk. Now, hopefully later on tonight, I'll have Tom added onto that. And then in the future, we can actually collaborate with other token projects and add their token to our casino. So if you were a Solana project, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Solana, but in order to add I guess it does. In order to add your token to it, it's got to be Solana. But anybody can go and play with USDC. But to add the token to our casino, it would have to take a Solana token, and basically we would just add the liquidity to it, and then people from other projects can come to our casino to gamble and see if they can win some of their project's token. And so basically, we're coming out with a merch store. It's not going to be your average merch store. It's a merch store that's going to have all the different popular projects in it. Most merch stores just go with their own, and they just sell a couple of shirts. This is going to be more like a business. It's going to generate income for the project. So we needed to capture as much as we could in order to produce as much income as we can. So that's why we're going to be having merch from everything from Bitcoin to, Bonk to whatever. And so that's going to work along with the lottery and the casino to generate some funds that we can use for any future endeavors. Maybe a more realistic casino in the future if we decide to go that route. If we decide to do some kind of an app, that would provide the funds for that. But most in the short term, it's going to be more about marketing this thing. So just to give you an example, we released the beta version of this yesterday. And in the first 24 hours, we have accrued about $55 worth of fees. So if we were to keep up that rate,
it was actually pretty damn fun. Sorry to interrupt. I just had to say, because I was playing there for like an hour yesterday.
Yeah. $20 came from him.
At least 20. I promise you.
My
it's
God.
fucking fun.
That's what we look like. We got another baldy on
another bald head.
Oh,
Never seen that before.
round of applause for Soul Train.
So, yeah.
Face.
So it's so anyway, so the long and the short is that was, hopefully maybe not initially, but down the line, hopefully that's either an average day's play, or hopefully for our sake it's a slow day and we generate more. But at the end of the day, if you're generating $55 a day in fees, you're talking about what, $1,500 or something a month to use.
By the way,
marketing.
This casino thing is legit too, because I played and I started with $30 in Solana. Okay, I'm an absolute degen. Just be aware of this. So I ran it up to, I was up to $180 in my wallet when I started with 30. don't get me wrong. I ran it right back down.
Yeah,
well, not
he
right
doesn't
back down.
cash
It actually
out.
took a while. No, I don't do that with projects either.
He treats us.
That's why
He treats us shit.
I'm gonna
just
hold
like
the floor
crypto.
for Moonboy because I'm invested in those mother frickers, and I'm gonna hold that until it goes to zero. Just like I do everything, just like at the casino. But it's fun. It's fun as shit.
Yeah, I was
So
up like
anyways,
a dollar and I quit. I was like, let me stop while I'm ahead.
Dude,
So we started out at like a 10 grand market cap, and maybe not quite that.
It was like
8, something like that. And then it went up to like around 30, and then it came down. And then kind of after we made the decision to drop the idea for the original app, and obviously
that's when
we
it
had
really dipped to its bottom peak. Is when we kind of let people know like we're not financially able to do that, but we want to keep the project going.
But we wanted to be honest with people. We just wanted to be honest on where we were at. We weren't wanting to sit there and try to act like this thing was still going to happen when it wasn't. And so, that kind of differentiates us from a lot of other projects for a couple different reasons. We haven't rugged. We've been out for a couple months. We've been out for tell you straight up. We tell you straight up. We're already ahead of 80% of the projects out there. However, our price is since the talk about the casino, it's bounced back up almost to where we were at, and then it came down a little bit.
Yeah, we had a big surge, pulled back, and now I don't know, but we're sticking with it, and we're learning as we go, and we're evolving as a project as we go on.
What's your guys'
some of the things with like the project with the funds that we do receive, we're definitely wanting to do some buybacks and some burns and stuff like that. So I think initially, since our market cap is so low right now, it's more beneficial probably right now to put that money towards that, because we're going to get more for our money basically. So if we do $1,000 buyback and burn right now, it's going to be way bigger than it is if we're at a $300,000 market cap. It's going to be next to nothing, man. So I think for the short term, we're gonna kind of concentrate on marketing a little bit, and
we need to get the lottery going again. The lottery we did for a while before we even had the casino thing. It was kind of like a trial period. We were doing it on the Lazy Shaman show. We'd do it live, and it was a lot of fun, and it generated a lot of interest. So we're gonna come back a little bit better with that now that we got the casino. We got a more established game plan.
Our goals kind of changed, from the original thing. It was kind of like a serious app, and now we're just kind of like, we just kind of want to create like a fun play space for people. Just like not so serious, this is just a place to come and have fun, make a couple bucks on some crypto, play some games, that type of thing, along with a meme. The meme Tom from Tom and Jerry is, it's a fair use character, so we don't have to worry about it, and it's easily memeable. I mean, you can go to Copilot or any AI and just type in Tom from Tom and Jerry running down the street, and it'll generate a Tom looking character, and you can just create that thing. So that's something that I think is important, is because you need people to be able to generate their own tweets and whatnot, and you can put out as much little shill material as you can, but sometimes it just takes people using their own creativity to create that one viral video or one viral thing that might push the project along.
It's
from a community standpoint,
that memeability, like I kind of know what you're saying.
I mean, with projects like Ponky, like you're relying on them to come up with everything, because you don't have the animators to do, the Ponky
Did you call me?
characters. but with like Tom, like I said, anybody in the community can go make their own stuff if they wanted to, and some of them do. Some of them take advantage of that. That's actually something that we learned from Chaka. Chaka actually put like
I just generated a photo of Tom running down the street.
Like a
I mean, it's just easy. Yeah. So Chaka actually put on his Telegram. It was like an AI thing to where you could plug in your own things, and come up with your own Neko, memes and stuff. And so I thought that was kind of a cool idea that you're not reliant totally on the project, the people in the project to come up with show material. You just do it on your own. If that's, if you really want to help your project, if it's that easy, that's what you should be doing. It takes maybe 2 or 3 minutes to generate a picture. By the time you open it up and you prompt it and whatnot, and it spits it out, and you get it. I mean, if you're in a project and you have the ability to do that, spend 5 minutes a day. If you're working for your bag, spend 5 minutes a day and just do it. So
yeah,
that's kind of my spiel. So we're kind of like, we kind of resorted back to a meme, fun play space.
okay.
Nothing too serious.
Well, I see you guys are on that platform. Are you guys? I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you guys plan on kind of trying to build it out or doing something different, or you just guys want to build on that and kind of expand, or what you thinking?
You mean where we have the casino right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that specific, with that specific casino, and I want to be upfront with people, when you go to this casino, it's not like walking into a metaverse casino or nothing like that. It's like an arcade style look.
Yeah.
You go in there. It's not high graphics. It's just a fun game that you can play. So there are other casino games that we can build that are just like more realistic versions of slot machines and stuff like that. And that's something that we can do. And then something that we kind of joked about, behind the scenes last night, which I would be open to, is, if this thing really took off, I wouldn't have a problem with trying to do a full-blown online casino. I'd have to move to the Bahamas, but I wouldn't really have an issue with it. So it just kind of depends on where this goes.
The Bahamas.
What's that?
I said I don't know anybody that would have an issue about moving to.
Yeah.
Moonboy Island might be nice down there. You know what I'm saying?
When do we leave?
But I don't know that we would ever get that far, and that's just something we haven't really discussed. It was just something we kind of joked about last night. So, but it's a possibility. You could go that far. But there are a couple other casino options that we can explore that are more realistic in the short term. That are that I already know where to go to have them built. So that is an option. We are going to get this lottery going back, and I think that the way, hopefully, if I can set it up the way that I kind of have planned to do it, it's going to be a lot different, a lot different from the last one. But I think it's gonna entice more people, because it's gonna. The last one that we did, we were basically paying out the whole amount to the participants. Like everything that came in that week off the lottery, it was an NFT lottery. So everything that came in off the lottery just got paid out, to people. And so there was nothing really building up. So I think this way, the way it's set up, you're going to have a portion of the money that's going to roll over each week, because it's going to be harder to win that portion. And so after 4 or 5 weeks, now we're talking about hundreds of dollars instead of like, $50, because only 50 people bought a ticket. You know what I mean? So nobody really gets excited over $50. But you start getting up into the hundreds, and then in the future into the thousands, that's a different story. So hopefully that'll start generating some community involvement, because that is one of the things that we are lacking, is community involvement, like on TG. I'm just not a huge TG guy.
But I'm gonna be honest though, this casino, you can legit win money. Like if I had any self-control, I'd be up over $100 right now, but I just kept increasing my. I was trying to test this out. I'm like, hey, our project is going to be promoting this. I want to make sure people can actually. You can legit win some money on this. It's fun. It gets a little bit addicting. But
simple games like coin flip too. It's a flip of a coin.
See, I literally
can't play that
games a little bit, but I did the slots because that's just what I do. I play slots when I go to a casino. Well, and blackjack, but
I found
legit win.
Well, you got Ghost.
What's the progressive payout?
It changes.
Yeah,
it changes. It's okay. So here's how the platform works. It's a platform called Gamba, and it's been around for about a year. And there's multiple casinos on this platform, and they're the ones that handle all the liquidity and all that stuff. We just collect a fee. So basically, it's about 10 or so casinos, and every play, a portion of that goes towards the progressive. So it's actually not just our casino that's participating in the progressive jackpot. It's 10 or 12 of them.
So basically, what you're saying is, it's a casino, and you guys have a window to it that is the time.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool. I get it.
Correct. So if anybody's out there going, oh, do we trust these guys with all this money? Like, I can get into the links and I can send the links and stuff that'll show you like what's been going on with Gamba for, the last year. There's one in particular, one casino in there that collects like $6,000 a month in fees. That's in fees. That's 5%. We get 5%. So 5% of the fee, so you got to times that by 20. So if they're getting $6,000, they got a lot of play on there. So hopefully we can get to that point, because there's a lot of things you can do with $6,000. And this isn't a money grab for us to go, to the strip club with. It's like, that's what's going to pay for this to go further. Like, it's supposed to be self-supporting.
Who's gonna live in the strip club when this money starts rolling?
Nice, dude.
Yeah, because like right now I live behind it.
Okay. Aside from the business aspect, for the people that are actually gonna try the casino, though, you can legit win. Like, the reason I lost everything is because I wasn't planning on taking anything. I was literally like increasing my bets just to see, and I'd lose a few times, win it all back, go up a little bit, go down a little bit, then get a big win. And like, it's pretty nice to like.
Greed sat in. You're like, I can win more. I can do it.
No, it wasn't about a greed thing. It was about literally just keep increasing my bet, see what's going on. But like the percentage of wins, I could have literally walked away with $150 just after the test if I wanted to. But I'm like, you know what? My bet up.
Send them a link.
I started with $30 in Sol, and that's where I ended basically. Like just won a bunch and then lost all of that just because I was increasing and seeing what it was like, at different levels.
I had to send them that. I had to send them that link for that Kenny Rogers, Anonymous? The Gambler song.
Oh, okay. You should have sent me the Gamblers Anonymous, but that's a great song, by the way. I do like that song.
Don't know when to follow them.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We're gonna put you on the Moon Boy Partners page. And that way, anybody that goes to Moon Boy can see it, and they can go play for themselves if they want. And find anybody watching. These guys don't have anything to do with the money that you're gambling for. This is their window to a casino that does all this stuff for you guys, and they're just here to. And tell me if I'm wrong. They're just here to show you a door to get there and have fun while doing it, right?
Yeah.
Right
it's a if you want to dumb it all the way down, it's kind of more or less like an affiliate link.
Yeah.
Almost. Only it's a customizable, like if you go look at the other casinos on that platform, I'm sorry, but our design just is immaculate compared. Like, some of these are dog shit.
Oh my god!
I mean, they just really are. They're just straight dog shit, and there's plenty of people playing on there.
Some of them are like Game Boy graphics.
So we spent the time to spruce it up and stuff like that, where other people just plug and play, and then they don't do anything with it. They don't market it or nothing. It's just like there.
And if you're gonna, let's say invest in the token, and you're playing, well, then some of the fees are going back to the token, which means it's to help your pocket anyway. So it's
save your best on the token. That's only helping yourself.
And if you're gambling, why not gamble a little bit on the token too? Right?
Oh yeah.
And another thing too is, like, if you play coin flip, like we were saying, the coin flip game is, basically in theory should be a 50-50 chance. So if you just keep sitting there flipping a coin for an hour or whatever, you should end up somewhere around where you started, and the project would actually be creating income from that. So if you just wanted to have a way to support the project and just go have some fun. The casino is just great. I mean, it's got, like I said, 10 different games. There's Plinko, Limbo, Roll Under, just stuff like that. Just real basic stuff that you don't have to know poker to play this.
Galley dice, just the typical stuff.
Yeah. And there'll be more games added on, sometime in the future.
Yeah, so this specific platform does give you the ability to build out your own games and add them to them. And there's like 2 projects that have done that so far. And so that's definitely a possibility that we come up with a Tom specific game that we add to this casino that we've already got.
I got you covered on that. Let me tell you what I'm visualizing. Okay. A train that says Soul on the side of it and your mug in the very front. So when you hit that progressive on that slot machine, you're going like you're coming out.
Yeah.
I was thinking whack Harry.
Yeah, so you can do something so basic as like just have like Tom sitting there with like 2 mouse holes in the wall and like which one is Jerry going to come out? I mean, it could be so simple and easy like that, and it's just like you whack it or something.
It's crazy.
Some type of shit like that.
The stupidest things that we think won't be a hit end up being a hit. I mean, you take the guy that made the happy face little scrub thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was kicked out of Shark Tank, and now he's worth like $10 billion because everybody's buying it, and they're like, "Oh, that's not good." You don't know unless you throw it against the wall.
I got one of those sponges.
So do I.
They fucking work great.
They do.
Yeah, he's had it for 9 years. He won't throw that out either. He just holds everything.
You can't knock somebody's idea.
It's a defect in my
character. Somebody's idea because it's also about how much you put in to move forward on that idea. And if you believe in it and the people around you believe in it, it may not be the best thing out there, but for God's sake, you're going to make it work one way or another.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
And then there is a slight possibility that we could take a second stab at a social media app, kind of like what we're talking about, just not as, just a basic thing for people to get together. Not what we were going to do before, but we did recently figure out that we can do that fairly easy.
Well, you
just won't do what we originally said.
This isn't the final phase of Tom. This is the next phase, and it's building traction, and it's going to be good.
It's like
come up with other ideas. We're going to keep at it. I mean, we've never given up on this, and we're not going to anytime soon. So this is the next phase. It's not the last phase.
You just had to pivot. Some people quit. Some people pivot.
Speaking of pivoting, though, I want to pivot away from any project. I want to pivot to your guys' first show. How you guys feeling?
Yeah, how's this going?
Oh, that's right. We're on a show. I was just chilling, talking to you guys.
No, this is your guys' debut launch. You guys are killing it so far.
We're over here performing.
You got lots of good information. Yeah. Although I do have one bone to pick with you guys.
When do we get paid? When do we get paid for this?
That is not it. How many times have they been on the Lazy Shaman show and they have to show us up by starting their first show on time? Who does that? This is ridiculous.
Wow. Our signature is
definitely not the Shaman show.
In the face. Yeah, they have to start the stream on time.
That's not gaming you guys. That's not.
Yeah, they start late and they go for like 15 hours. Like, I don't get it.
It's late relative to what, dude?
Listen,
I've gone to sleep and woke up after an 8-hour sleep and had them still sleeping.
Their show is Cialis and Viagra put together. It just keeps on going.
They got the blue chew going on over there.
The Lazy Shaman show, just bring your lube
listen, the time that we put for the start is the time that we want you guys to start showing up. So
yeah, exactly.
Right on.
Your start time, not ours.
That is right.
More people in the chat. We see in the chat. If you're in the chat, we'll be like, oh shit, there's 20 people. Let's go. Like we gotta start this bad boy right now.
Lazy Shaman, do you guys have anything to add to this?
No, you covered it pretty well. All I can tell you is my experience with our own casino that I freaking got addicted and lost all the money that I won.
Yeah, and so some of that's going to be cool. Not you losing everything, but some of that's going to be cool that we can actually show people winning, and some people are going to hop on our Twitter and be like, "I won $300." Like, oh my god,
payout is pretty nice. It's better than a real casino. That's what blew
it's
my mind.
immediate. It's immediate. As soon as you win it, it's in your wallet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So every time you place a bet, it pops
no KYC.
Transaction. Yeah, no KYC, nothing. All you do is you have your wallet connected, and every time you make a bet, it pops up like, "Are you sure?" You confirm the transaction or whatever, and then it spins, and then you get it, and like it's immediate. Like, boom! I could have been done and just walked away $130, $40 ahead, but I didn't because I wanted to keep increasing my bet to see how that went.
I got a crazy question regarding the casino. You know how like a lot of the penny machines have like 50 different ways to win?
Yeah.
Is there
this one's simple?
No, follow me. Just follow me. I have a great idea. What if we found a way, Mike, where all the collabs that we were doing to do one big game, you got the Lazy, you got the Moon, you've got Paw, you got 2-Bit. So, you know how there's like 50, 60 different ways to win?
Right. You're just all projects, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just imagine.
That'd be kind of
fun. Hey, dude, every big thing starts with small idea.
I was just thinking.
Give us a casino in your metaverse, man. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, let's get a fucking casino in the metaverse.
Yes, sir.
You're jumping the gun. I've already thought about that.
There.
You're supposed to say nothing.
So here, I got a question. You said when we came on here, we were just gonna go with it and see how something went. What was this that you were speaking of?
How everything goes. How everything's gonna be. Speaking of going, what time is it? It's giveaway time again.
I thought it was 4:20.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, it's 10:30. Or well, here it's 10:30. You want to give away another $100,000 or 100,000 tokens?
Let's do it real quick.
I like your first answer better. Let's go with 100.
Yeah, let's go with 100,000.
What's up, Dragon Man?
I'm always talking dollars, so that's how that rolls. Okay. Well, how about this?
Wait. Okay, we're speaking dollars. How much is 100,000 tokens worth?
100,000.
It's worth a moon, bro. It's worth the fucking moon.
Right there. Worth the moon. That's right. It's worth the moon, boy.
Hey, you can hire me for marketing.
Right on.
Coming to an advertising company near you.
Yeah. All right, check this out. We're going to give away 100,000 tokens right now. Let's see.
Babs.
Okay, all right.
Babs tossed in the towel, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's late over there. We started at 2 a.m. her time, so you can't really blame her. Okay. On Moonboy's pinned comment on the Moonboy X page, in the pinned comment, type which planet is almost sitting on its side completely.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, look, Ghost, I think you might like the answer.
Oh my god, I already know it. If you think
you knew what the answer was when I said that, didn't you?
I didn't.
You know you can play in, guys.
Well, it's too late now. I'm sure somebody's already gotten it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Type it in.
Yeah, we don't have an answer yet.
Well, is there a new planet dirtier than Uranus? Because
it says it's sending the post, but it's taking forever.
You gave away the golden ticket right there with Ghost.
No. It's already been won. It's already been won. Look, we have apparently a local nerd listening to us right now because he just won the second one too. So
yeah,
that's how that rolls.
I bet I would have beat you, Hood, but
It's all right, but see, this is our
Yeah.
first.
This is
There's
like an
not
old school
a lot of
Jake
people in-
Gagan Saitama giveaway scam going on here. I can feel it.
Look, what can I say?
Bro.
We only have 9 people watching right now. This is our first show.
His
So,
went
like,
34
and
seconds before mine.
Half of them are mods, so they can't even win. So, but anyway,
Are you
it'll
guys-
be better next time. But yeah,
you guys
Franco
not-
won that one too.
Is that part of the strategy? You don't want to bring comments up on stream, or how does that?
I just didn't even think about it really.
Damn,
Not
why you
even-
being picky, bro? Let them do this.
I'm just
shit.
asking because they've read off comments, and I didn't like if you're not like looking at the comments actively, you don't know what is necessarily being said. So I just didn't know if maybe because some people don't always want to click on the comments to bring them up. I didn't know if that was. I'm just asking. It's their channel. I'm just looking
Yeah,
into their mindset.
That's right. It's their channel. All right.
I know. That's why I was asking questions.
Yeah.
Look, first show.
Let me
I
know if
forgot
you
that was a
bother the
freaking
guy.
late.
I'll take care of it.
Lazy, you just concentrate on showing up for your own show on time.
The first show.
That's never gonna happen. We've
Plug out.
established this already. That will never happen, guys.
No,
All
he
right,
shows
I'm
up on time and then just sits there in the background waiting. And then goes, okay, wait, let's start. Hold on, I gotta go do some stuff real quick. And then
Okay, you just settle down, Shawn. That is not how it works.
All right, I'm going to make an announcement here. There's only 9 people watching, and they probably know. Well, no, only 2 of them know. 2 of them know. Okay, check this out. You remember in Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Snozzberries.
when they sent out golden tickets, right? Right? You remember that?
This is big news.
That's how everybody. That's the whole purpose of the show. Those kids got to come on the thing. Well, we have. Let me find the projects. Out of these 4 projects, we sent a golden ticket of 1 million tokens to a random wallet. It is either in the project DGen, Aerodrome Finance, Brett, or Toshi. They're all base tokens. We put 1 million tokens, 1 million moon tokens, in one of their random wallets. Not going to tell you which project. Not going to. That's all you get. That's all you get. So if you know people that have that, if they own any of those tokens, spread it out there. Because there's 1 million tokens sitting in somebody's wallet, and they don't even know they have the golden ticket.
But you just went to some random wallets and sent it out?
Yes. Golden ticket.
Do they know about Moon Boy?
No.
That's how they find out about it. It's like an airdrop.
They don't know at all.
No, but have you ever gotten random airdrops to your wallet?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what is this?
Yeah, and I don't touch them.
I know. This is the purpose, though.
Just saying.
Trust me, I know. That's fine. If they don't ever sell them or they don't even look at them, that's okay. It's like Satoshi's wallet. That shit's just sitting there forever. Or people can tell people, or they can go check their wallet and tell their friends that own Brett or DGen or Toshi or Aerodrome Finance and be like, hey, by the way, Moonboy dropped 1 million tokens in somebody's wallet. You might want to go wallet.
If it's on Ethereum, I think you can actually send them a message. I mean, if they don't claim it or something, if you really would just want them to bring it to their
I don't want
to.
to.
We don't want to.
No, you should. That would actually be better so they know it's not a scam. They're like, hey,
I don't want to. That's the purpose. I don't want to.
Because they
just
might
want to
just
send it
hold
out
it.
there.
Think it's just sitting there holding it. That's what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it was going to do in my wallet. I was just going to hold that shit until 2026. And then I was going to put it in a liquidity pool. And then I was just going to hold it from then on out too. So either they see it and they sell it, or they see it and they hold it, or they don't see it. I don't care. I just want people to go out, spread the news. There's 1 million Moonboy tokens sitting in somebody's wallet in either the DGen project, Aerodrome Finance, Toshi, or Brett. Just go look. Everybody go look for Moonboy.
Oh
And
shit!
give
It's
them this
my
video.
wallet. Oh, damn! It's right here. Oh my god.
Oh, that is some damn Russ Saitama shit right there. Just randomly in your wallet. But yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know that. Just something we're gonna do. We're gonna post that every so often until somebody lets us know that they found it. And if they never let us know they found it, then we're probably going to post it once or twice a week for a year. And if they don't find it, we might come back to it and tell somebody. Just a little marketing. It don't matter. If they don't find it, we don't care. We were going to hold it anyway. Why not give somebody a chance to go, oh, cool, I got tokens.
Damn, Ghost, you've been on here all the way from light to dark now.
Yeah,
it's done got dark.
Oh shit, you're right.
Got,
when you first started the stream, it was bright as all could be.
Aurora Borealis behind them over there.
That's right.
Whatever that's called.
Oh, he's got them northern lights going on.
Yeah.
Did JR ever show up?
Yeah, where's JR at?
Yeah, he did, but he took off. You guys started talking about
his
the project.
kids out.
Bolted again.
Yeah, we bored everybody with the project talk.
Oh man, I know you guys got to get to bed.
Yeah.
It's different hours. I want to thank you guys for coming.
Appreciate the chance,
Thank
man.
you.
We'll be there
we'll
next
get you on the
Friday.
partners page.
Hey,
Yeah, we'll
just
get
want
you
to
on
give
the
you guys
partners
a round
page.
of applause for your first stream. You guys are killing it.
Yeah, you guys
Thank
did
you.
it.
Good. Very
Thank
good.
Woo! First one's
I
always
was
a
even
little
on my
muddy.
best behavior. How about that?
I was on my best behavior for the most part.
So was
Right?
I didn't say the F word one time.
I have
Wow,
no
is
complaints.
that what? That's
I only did like 14 times. It's gonna be fine.
Well, I just want to say again, we appreciate the opportunity to come on here, buy some Moonboy, buy some time, come play at the casino, and check out all the streams.
Hey,
I'll
and
leave you
tune in
together.
next Sunday, everybody watching, because this is a Sunday show, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's right.
And look, here's the deal. We're still working on what day we're going to do this every time. We might not do it the same day. We might not do it at the same time. And it's all going to depend on, the guests that we have, when they have available. For example,
Right.
Chaka can't do Sundays. So we're going to do a day that's good for him because it's not all about us.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
That's
about
what
the
we do
moon
with our
crew.
show.
Yeah, it's
we
about the
adjust
moon crew.
times. Well, not the days necessarily, but the times. You got to do what you got to do. And you know what? As long as you send out some notifications, we're going to be there, bro.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
I
And
want to
like
be
I
where
said,
you're at.
huh? What'd you
I
say?
want to be where Lazy's at, and Lazy wants to be where we're at. I like it. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
I don't even know what you just said,
Say
Ghost.
that a little closer.
I'm
to
not
the
signing
mic.
off on anything he just said.
Get up on the mic and talk like this. Especially when you say stuff like that. But yeah, no, we appreciate you being here. We're gonna put you on the partners page and we're gonna promote that as well. That way people can see what's going on there. And if you want, send people over there to that partners page so they can see you, they can see the other people we're working with, and it's all about blending communities. I mean, that's the biggest part. If our community doesn't know about you, none of our community can be a part of what you're doing.
That's
Same
true.
vice versa. So we're going to be
Circle
blending.
of love.
Yep,
The
absolutely.
circle of love. I like
Thank
it.
you, Samantha, for putting that RTG in the.
Oh, did she
chat.
help you guys out?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Samantha.
Yeah, she fixed her bye too.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
She's awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So
Or wait.
the thing I've been doing on
yeah.
our show randomly is just giving a round of applause, and now I'm doing it on your guys' show. I apologize.
No, that's your
Just-
thing, man. Do your thing.
No, you
I'm
gotta
not gonna stop
appreciate
you.
people. You gotta
It's
appreciate
your
people.
home.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to say this in public on the video. I'm so glad to have Sammy B helping us do all this stuff because, I mean, she rocks everything that we ask her to do. And most of the time, we don't even ask her to do it. We just have to come back later and go, oh, thank you. We didn't even think about that. I'm so glad you were there. So
Yeah,
don't
she's
try to
looking
steal
three-
Sammy B.
She's planning 3 steps ahead. That's right.
I will fight you if you try to steal Sammy B. Anybody.
Oh,
I
I will fight you for her. I will fight you for her, bro.
Hey, that might have to be the next episode. Just have a damn Wednesday night fight. Just
Celebrity grudge
Yeah,
match.
All I'm saying is people have a habit of wanting to work with us. That's all I'm saying.
You know, if you guys ever get to that point where you're getting into DF and shit,
Samantha. Come take a look. at
Dante's
us.
the man. We got a guy for you, Dante.
Dante's amazing too. You know, we should get him. Oh, look at that. We should share all our internal talent, not just the like.
But don't share.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
See,
Absolutely.
Ghost went away. He knows he's not part of the internal talent.
Listen, we can't get him so much business that we can't afford him anymore. Okay.
I know that's true. That's true. We don't want to. We don't want to overwhelm him. We want him to focus on our stuff
Protect
first.
your investment, man. Protect your investment.
That's right. You always got to have the behind the scenes contract that no matter how much
the
business
spirit
we
of
get
camaraderie just overwhelmed me, and I try to give away our best asset out of nowhere. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you work for me, okay? All right.
You work for me.
You work for me now. You work for me now. Now, what was that,
guys?
movie?
Well, I got to dip out, but it has been. You guys are killing it. Great first show. Can't wait to see your next one, and hopefully you keep stopping by the Lazy Shaman Show on Fridays. What?
We will. We might not be able to stay till 5:30 in the morning like it is my time.
Oh, come on. Are you even really committed to what you're doing? You can't stay till Friday.
Hey, look. I said I'll be there. I might just not be able to stay till daybreak. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you're a vampire. You can't. The sun comes out. I got to go away.
Well,
is anybody gonna?
The sun comes up at least.
Is anybody gonna tell Ghost that you can actually see the reflection of the midget porn on his computer off his mirror in the back?
No, I didn't want him to know because I was enjoying it. I didn't want him to turn it off.
I think that's a green speck from his special light.
All right, guys, have a good one.
All right, thank y'all for coming.
Thank you again.
My pleasure, man.
We'll see y'all soon.
Take it easy.
Later, man. So that's coming up on the end of the show. We got a few more minutes.
Let's give out the one more, and then we can go for the big charade.
Well, I mean, what I was thinking was we do that on we do something special with that. Since we only have a couple people in here,
I read your mind. Let's go.
Yeah. But I'm going to make sure everybody in here is notified first before we do any kind of contest with this. But that looks like it's going to come up on the end of the show. Did anybody in the chat have any other questions that we didn't get to? Now there was one. I think Holmes is probably gone by now, but I'm going to answer his question anyway. I don't care. He'll come back. Somebody will tell him about it, and he'll come back and know about it. Let's see. What was that question? The question. What is that? Yeah, question. So, guys, how do you plan on building this out? Obviously, a massive idea. Yeah. And how do you truly separate the project from free educational tools currently available like YouTube? First off, our YouTube is going to be free. It's just like any other YouTube page, but we're going to try to make the best content we can and rise above everybody else and everything that's going on. Will we succeed at first? Maybe not. Will we in the end? We're going to keep pushing till we do. That's just how we roll. So that side of it is free anyway. Now a lot of the classes and the things that teachers are going to be doing, a lot of that's going to be free as well. They're going to be doing it because they want to be doing it. A lot of them have already told us they want to do some free shows. There's some specialty type of stuff that they want to get into after they already have a few free classes and get some more people involved and get recognized a little better. They want to do some, paid classes, but they want to do free stuff first. Everybody wants to and understands that you can't just say, hey, I'm Steve. I'm going to be teaching you about blockchain today. It's $60 for a 2-hour class just once. You don't do that. You can't do that. So most things are going to be free. So I know you're not here right now, Holmes, but when you do come back to watch this, there's your answer. And there's not really any way to separate it from the free stuff when most of ours is going to be free as well. We're just going to have that little extra to where we go into detail. Some of these things are, like I said, specialty knowledge items, things that most people don't care about, but some people want to know. and they're willing to pay a little bit to figure it out from someone who knows what they're talking about. And concerts, for example, teaching the music classes, if you're going to get guitar classes, you're going to get anything, any kind of class like that we end up hosting, you got to pay for that anyway. But now you don't have to go to a place, a brick and mortar school, a brick and mortar, type music store to get lessons or whatever the case may be. You can get online and do it at home from the comfort of your own pajamas. So, I mean, these are things you're going to pay for anyway. Why not do them from home and have them done better? Concerts, you got to pay for them anyway. Why not do it from your home while you can be comfortable in your PJs or laying there in bed with your woman watching a concert that you weren't planning on going to, but now you just made her super happy. So there's your answer. That's about it. You got anything else, Ghost?
Man, I think we hit every possible niche that needed to be hit.
Yeah, for the first show, I think it was all right.
I got no complaints. I got none at all.
Right on, right on. Well, I will say the next time we have a live, we are going to have a little piece where we go in depth a little more about XRP. If JR wants to come on here, you want to talk with him about it, we can have a segment on that. That's fine with me. I'm all for it. He's a cool dude. Also, I have some notes here. Let's see. Okay, one thing I really want to do is everybody does this, and everybody charges most of the time. 2-Bit doesn't charge to look at tokens, but a lot of other people that know what they're talking about, they charge to look at tokens. I just want to look at a few every time we do a live and kind of see what's going on. Maybe get some other people interested in the tokens that you're interested in or you're interested in, and expand and blend the community. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing here. So just know in the future on our other shows, we're going to do that. We're going to collab with people, talk about different projects, pull up some charts, talk about some random meme tokens, utility tokens, whatever the case may be. So I just want you to know that.
New ones. If somebody's got wants to drop a hint or something, then by all means.
Yeah. Send me something in Telegram or send me something, me or Ghost, either one, in Telegram or X, and just say, hey, can you guys check out this token next live? And, if we get too many, we'll choose a few. So don't get mad if yours isn't chosen. We'll do what we can. But that's the whole purpose. We'll put aside a decent segment because we're gonna try to do 2 hours as often as we can. Might not always make that limit, but we'll try to do that, and we'll see what's going on. And yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. What you got, man?
My baby back ribs.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let everybody go. Everybody have a good night. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and send this out to people. And I'm gonna leave you guys with a little something that Chaka made for us the other night while he was having him a little cocktail. All right. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.